Hello, this is Mike Bitter, and we are going to talk and walk through Social Zing today, kind of like what we have been doing and we're going to continue doing. But today, what we're going to talk to you about is setup. How do you set up all of those social sites so you can start autopilot so you can start posting to your social sites from one place. So just hang on, let me get signed in, and we're going to take it from there. When you sign in, first thing is put your user ID, your username or user ID, and then put your password in. Select submit, and this is your back office. If you are a distributor, this is the first place that you will go. And what we want to do over on the left hand side, about 2/3 of the way up, about a third from the bottom, right underneath socialzing.com, you'll see a little blue rocket. Just to the right of that, launch social media toolkit. Click on that. We clicked on that, we're waiting for it to open, and the first thing that we're going to go to is Social Zing. This is what Social Zing itself looks like, the overall program, and if you look in the upper left, it in dark blue, it says dashboard. You'll always know where you are because wherever you are will be in dark blue. There's dashboard, social zing, page zing, meeting zing, and so on down the road. So if you click on one of these at the top, one of these, the titles of one of the products at the top, it'll take you to the product. Also, if you go straight down the middle, here is the first thing is Social Zing University. The next one down is Social Zing, then Page Zing, how to use Meeting Zing or Meeting Zing. Just to the right of that are tutorials on how to use it. So what we want to do, I'm going to go over here and click on Social Zing. So this is the first place you want to go to start connecting your social media sites. But what I suggest doing before you get here is sign in to your Facebook, sign in to your Twitter, sign in to your LinkedIn. If you have a G Plus account, if you have an Instagram account, go ahead and sign in all of those. And when you do, it'll make this a lot easier. Okay, now as you can see at the top, or maybe you can, I think you can see my Facebook, my LinkedIn, and my Twitter. I signed in to all of them. The reason is Social Zing will make a connection with them, which will allow you to post on this screen to each one of them. So what we need to do is let's go into settings, select account settings. Settings is over on the right hand side of the orange bar. So click on account settings. And sometimes it takes a little bit for it to come up. And as you can see, I have all of my accounts already set up. It See, it says account settings right in the middle. Right underneath here are all your social accounts. There's a Facebook group if you're part of Tumblr, which I'm not. There's your LinkedIn, there's your Facebook. But I'll tell you what, let's under this Facebook, I'm going to get rid of both of these. I click on the little X button and I say remove this account. I want it gone. And let's go into this other little X where it says Mike Bitter, and I'm going to click on that. So it is going to go away. It says, do you want to confirm delete? So I'm going to remove that account. And then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to add it. I'm going to add my Facebook account. So let's click on it. And the first thing that Social Zing asks you to do, oh, it went on and added the account for me. A lot of times what it'll do is it will ask you what you want to name your account. And I name all of my personal accounts by my name. But if you notice, there's a couple of accounts, Christian Counseling Center, and over on the right, Print Technologies, that are not Mike Bitter, but they are some of my customers. So I even have some of my customers under here just in case. So what I want you to do, go through here and add all of your social accounts so they are connected to Social Zing. Even if you have a Facebook group that you're a part of, just select add, and then it'll ask you, what do you want to name that account? I'm going to call it my test group, and I'm going to say add account. And what Social Zing will do is it will tell me which groups, or ask me what group I want to connect it to. So as it's setting things up in the back and it's starting to put things together, I'm waiting for it to come up. I called it my test group, as you can see, and it's trying to go out to my Facebook account and pick up the groups that I already belong to. And as you can see, select a group came up. And if you belong to more than one group, you go down to the little down arrow over on the right hand side and click on it. And I don't know how I ended up part of all of these groups. I think with groups, other people can have you, or actually join you to groups without you knowing about it. So what I'm going to do is, let me go ahead and connect to Zing Junkies. All right, this is a great group to be a part of, Zing Junkies, because Warren Hoover puts this together, and he does keep you up on things that are going on with Social Zing. And then you save group, and you go back. I added them as a test group, but that does go to Zing Junkies. So that gives you an idea of how to set up your accounts. So get all of those accounts set up, and then select Home over on the left-hand side of the orange bar. And once you get into Home, what you want to do is select this plus sign, and you're going to create a tab. This is a tab for all of the social sites that you already have connected to Social Zing. And so I'm going to call this one Test Group, and I'm going to create a tab. Now that we're in Test Group, we'll click on Add Stream. Choose your Facebook, and you'll do this with your Facebook, your Instagram, your Google Plus, and your Twitter. I'm only going to show you how to set these up, and then you can go and set the rest of them up. You do it the exact same way. So for my Facebook, I want Mike Bitter, and if you have other accounts, click the down arrow, and it'll tell you all of the pages. And then your stream type, I want the news feed, or if I want photos, videos, or wall posts. So I'm going to my news feed. Let's add a stream. We'll click on that, and it will populate down. You can see it populating already. It says loading in the bottom left. And then that stream will populate. And after you have there you go. There it is. There's my news feed. I'm going to go back to Mike's Social though and see what it looks like when you have all of your news feeds. There's my Twitter comes first, Instagram, my G Plus is there, and I don't have my Facebook in here yet, so I need to put my Facebook in here. Now what you can do is go to Quick Post. This is how you send a message, and go to the little accounts part, click on that. If you want to choose which account to send it to, say I want to send it to Facebook Group 1 and Mike Bitter, and then I continue, and I can either send it now if I want, or I can schedule it. Either way, this is a great tool to use if you want to send your message later. So I've shown you several things: how to set up your accounts, how to connect them with Social Zing, how to set up your feeds so you can see all of your social sites in one place, And I also showed you how to send out a quick post and how to send that quick post out to selected accounts. So there you have it. I'm going to leave you at this point with it, and I hope you learned a lot. And if you have any questions, contact your upline and have them show you how to use this. This is Mike Bitter with Social Zing and Affordable Social Media, and I look forward to hearing from you in the near future. Bye.